Hi, we are back in the Kitchen Charm kitchen today, and today we're making soup. Super simple soup. I am a huge fan of soup, any kind. It is easy. You can make pantry cleaning soups to not waste your food, light healthy soups to stay on track, of course, luxurious creamy soups, they are all good to me. And there's a wonderful way just to keep that diet clean and simple. Today, though, it is a healthy soup. We're making vegan wild rosemary mushroom soup. So what we're going to use today, 6 cups of veggie broth, 4 ounces of silken tofu, the really smooth tofu. Then we're going to do 4 ounces each of portobello, cremini, and oyster mushrooms, all thinly sliced. Then 2 shallots sliced, 2 leeks sliced very fine and cleaned, of course, 2 garlic cloves chopped, and a little bit of white wine, just probably a 1/4 cup will be fine, a sprig of fresh rosemary. If you don't have fresh rosemary, about a 1/2 teaspoon of dried should work fine, then a pinch of ground sea salt and ground pepper. All right, in our 4-quart pot today, what we're gonna do is we're gonna add our water. Just about 2 tablespoons of water should be fine, just to get that going, okay? Then turn the stove on for now about medium-high just to get it warmed. Then we're gonna add our leeks, get these going. Don't wanna waste one of those. Add our shallots. Love the smell of leeks and shallots, oh my goodness, especially together. Extra yummy, of course. Then we'll cover it with our lid. Leave our ready temp valve open, let it whistle. We're gonna turn it down to medium-low though, so it doesn't burn and they don't get too brown. That's gonna take about 4 to 5 minutes until they're nice and soft. Let's see how these are doing. Oh, they're looking beautiful. They're starting to soften, pretty well done. You know, the good thing about soup, it doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to chop things perfectly. You're just gonna grind it up anyway, so just get it done. So let's add our white wine. It's about a 1/4 cup should work just fine. Right there. Let that go ahead and reduce just a little bit. Stir that in. Now it smells even better. For about 2 minutes, leave it. Okay, that's been about 2 minutes, so now we get to add our yummy mushrooms. Mushrooms are such a great way to infuse vitamins. They're super healthy for protein. You just can't beat a good mushroom, especially when you add 3 different ones. It's gonna be extra yummy. So we're adding all of our mushrooms, all chopped and ready to go. And then what we're gonna do is put this lid back on, go ahead and close the ready temp valve, put the heat on medium for now, and let this sit for probably about 5 minutes until it's all cooked down and ready infused. Okay, check on our mushrooms. Looking good, extra yummy. I love mushrooms. They're so versatile. You can do anything with a mushroom. Now we want to go ahead and put it in our vegetable stock. It's about 6 cups or so will work. If you're not used to using vegetable stock, you should really try it out versus a chicken or a beef. It has a good smell, a good earthy flavor to it, and you don't have any of the cholesterol or added things that come along with the other types of stock. I'm gonna mix that in, let that go for a few minutes. We're gonna put this in medium-low. We're gonna go ahead and turn it down to medium-low. If you have an extra hot stove, maybe even low. We're gonna put our lid on, let it do its magic, close that valve, let this sit for about 30 minutes, and it's gonna come back and be perfect. Okay, let's check on this yummy goodness in here. Oh my gracious, it looks perfect. If you can just smell that. Well, you're gonna smell it when you make it at home, so you'll love it. All right, let's go ahead and ladle this into our blender. It's the best thing, like I said, about soup. Doesn't matter what it looks like in this pot, it's going in here. It's going to look perfect. So we'll put some of this over here. Remember, extra hot, so be extra careful. Probably get us going for our blending, put a little bit of that liquid in there so we don't get too thick for the blender. Make sure you use a good super high powered blender so it gets everything nice and smooth. We want to add our tofu at this point. We're just gonna put it in just like this, just a good silken, look how smooth the silky one is. It adds just this extra layer, a totally notched kicked up layer of smoothness versus the cream and the heavy calorie laden things like that. You just have that extra creamy flavor. I'm gonna put a little bit of salt and pepper in, a little bit of salt, brings out all the flavor of the vegetables, put a little bit of pepper, Again, freshly ground for both if you have that. Super easy to do that. Rosemary, it's a pretty strong herb, so just a little bit goes a long way. So just a tiny pinch. Again, fresh if you have it is always best. You can grow that so easily out on your patio. Takes nothing to grow rosemary. And then put that great garlic in there for that extra flavor that garlic always brings, which is fabulous. Okay, time for the lid. We're just gonna pulse it. Okay, it looks like it is ready to go. Let's take a good smell. You can smell the mushrooms so well. That is fabulous. Okay, well, we already have some in a bowl. I can't wait to taste this beautiful mushroom soup. You can see the mushroom chunks, everything right there. Let's see what it tastes like. You can taste all the flavor all the way through. Every little ingredient comes right through. Don't let soups intimidate you. You can see just how easy they are. So many fabulous recipes available out there you can enjoy year-round. And again, they keep you on this healthy life track. Always delicious. See you next time.